Welcome to the IHS Intelligence Capability Update. During this short brief, I intend to highlight and explain just some of our tools and information resources that could support your intelligence assessments. And in doing so, I'd like to focus on the South China Sea, because there are just so many competing territorial claims, an unknown quantity of oil and gas reserves, and where we would expect the current tensions to prevail for the foreseeable future. It's highly likely that these tensions will lead to more clashes, as each country looks to flex their control over what they claim is theirs. And such clashes are most likely to include China's marine surveillance vessels, or what I will call the CMS, as they have the responsibility for safeguarding China's maritime borders. Now, if you have a need to track civilian vessels, including China's maritime patrol vessels, namely the Haijian, the Haijun, or the Yuzhong fisheries vessels, then our AIS Live online service could be a very useful tool for you. Let me show you what I mean. Earlier this year, China Marine Surveillance Vessel 84, the Zhongguo Haijian 84, was involved in a confrontation with the Vietnamese survey vessel, the Binh Minh 2. Now, Haijian 84 is one of China's newer patrol boats, and you can find details of that within our new World Register of Ships. By using AIS Live, you're able to track its movements as it comes and goes from its Guangzhou base and as it moves along the Chinese coastline. The various features within AIS Live also allows you to pinpoint the location of its base and piece together a patrol routine. You can see here that Haijian 84 was last reported alongside in Guangzhou when it turned its AIS off. Looking at its other movements, it was in Shanghai in April this year before arriving in Guangzhou on the 3rd of May. It then sailed on the 13th of May for a 3-week patrol before returning to port on the 20th of June after its clash with the Binh Minh 2 off the southern coast of Vietnam. You can also track any vessel using a Google Earth plugin and set up email alerts for vessels of interest. In addition, you may have noticed that we have been publishing more imagery intelligence in services like Jane's Intelligence Review, Jane's Intelligence Weekly, and Jane's Defence Weekly. Now, military developments and emerging capabilities in the South China Sea are a priority for us. And hopefully you've seen some of our recent and extensive reporting on the ever-expanding PLA Navy base in Yarlung Bay on Hainan, noting the 4th pier on the nuclear submarine facility and new logistics and underground storage facilities. We have also cited a new harbour and a possible signals intelligence facility on China's Woody Island in the Paracels. From this imagery of earlier this year, we estimate that this new harbour will offer in excess of 800 metres of additional anchorage space and could be used for staging and supporting the CMS patrol activity in the South China Sea. It could also be used for supporting some energy exploration in the region, or indeed for the simple transshipment of goods for the ever-expanding population on the island. And of course, underpinning these defence and security related events and developments is our geospatial energy and analytical services, which could prove particularly useful in really understanding the strategic oil and gas reserves and development activities in the region. So if you need this level of strategic maritime, defence or energy awareness in the South China Sea, I can only recommend that you contact your local IHS office for more information on the range of intelligence capabilities and services that could go a long way to satisfying your intelligence requirements.